Morning YouTube. Afternoon actually, whichever. Might move this outside because it said it weren't coming in too good, but we'll try it. See what my connection looks like now before we go too far here. Oh yeah, it's pretty bad. Let's go outside, fucker. Fucker, right? Grab my coffee and smokes here. We'll make a party outdoors. I guess we'll do it. Hey, Tupac! Hold on, buddy. I'm gonna go outside. You almost see me took a dump right there, tripping over my clothes. Said it wasn't coming in good in there, so we'll try her out here. I can't see it there though. See if I can see there. It's gonna be a little bit of a trick for me. Huh. Well, I see a spot. I see a spot in the shade here. Can't see the shad. There we go. There we go. Got a message on there for Messenger. What you guys up to? You still there, Chad? Actually, this is like the perfect spot here today. I can go get the chair and sit down and shoot the shit for you guys all day. How's it going? Real nice in Maine today. You up in Canada, you said? Tupac? Oh, Matt, alright. You're in Canada? Awesome. Awesome. Anywhere's near London? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my friend White Tupac's here. It is a blessing. You're right. Beautiful weather out here today. Beautiful weather. Oh, good. Good. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that. Old Tupac's like a stitty girl. He gets around. He's a YouTube slut. He means well, though. Well, I guess they do, too. We bust each other's balls. We're friends like that. We can. He knows I love him. Geez, my monitor's looking pretty good. It's like finally, like the picture's looking pretty crisp and stuff. Looking all right there. Broadcasting in HD. At best. Man, some of these things these other channels come up with and they get a hair across their ass about somebody, it's fucking hilarious. I had one done with me yesterday. Matter of fact, when I was live streaming yesterday, there was another channel up yesterday calling me a deadbeat father and fucking putting my fucking phone number on live television too. Yeah, I wasn't too happy about that, but I already changed it, but what a pain in the ass. Oh, great, great, great. I love to hear people got their CBDs. That's really, really good for pain. Especially joint pain with me. I bleed into my joints a lot, especially my elbow joints for being hemophiliac. And that's one of the best things, even like better than morphine as far as the pain went, honestly. It literally took the ache away instead of just, you know, I couldn't believe how good it worked. I think it went into the joint to have some kind of a healing process. I honestly do, because it seemed to stop the bleeding and the swelling went down, which made the pain just disappear. My niece is sending me messages. She doesn't realize I'm live. I got my notification shut off, but You don't see nothing popping down to you guys, because like I don't know if you can see what's on my screen or not. So I looked at that and didn't even read it. I'm sorry, Matthew. Your achy muscles, yeah. Well, I did pray for you when you asked, honestly. Just did again. I'm fast at the prayers, buddy. Pat. I figured this way, if you're praying to God, He knows what I'm thinking automatically. I ain't got to say it word for word. He knows what I'm getting to. That's just my theory. He knows my intentions right from the get-go. Probably before I do, right? Cheers. Still with us, Tupac-y? Nope, I only see one up, but I don't know, my counters are wrong a lot of times still. I like old Tupac. Speaking of which, I don't know if you heard it, how much you keep up on like things on YouTube, weird stuff like that, like, you know, stars faking their death and stuff, but okay, thank you. That'll be handy to have. I'll give you mine too. But like, I don't know if you're familiar with the real Tupac Shakur. I'm sure you've heard of him, but there was always rumors that he faked his death, and I really wouldn't have blamed him with the West Coast East Coast feud that was going on at the time. But like, there's this guy in Cuba right now, and he sounds like him, looks like him, claims to be him, has the same scar. I mean, can rap like him. The voice key is the same. Voice recognition has been coming on. I'm telling you, a lot of people are saying the same thing. They think it's him. He's coming out of recluseness or whatever. Isn't that something? You have to check it out. Check out, you know, if you're interested in, you know, seeing it. You know, Tupac in Cuba. On YouTube, it's all over the place. You'll be fascinated how much this guy, if this guy ain't him, he's like his twin brother or something. Isn't that crazy? I think my little niece is trying to message me on Messenger and talk to me on YouTube. She gets confused. You don't know, you know what I mean? Once she learns it, she's good with it, you know, computer type stuff. She's actually my first wife's niece, but Tab's always called me Uncle Dean since never stopped, you know what I mean? Like I told her, I said, you don't have to, you know what I mean? Me and you aren't got a divorce, it has nothing to do with us. All right. Right, yeah, you know what, the Cuba, you're right. I bet you're right. That could be what's forcing him out of there, huh? Yeah, because Cuba got hit hard, didn't it? Is their whole power grid out too? I bet it was for a while, I'm sure. That's right. I didn't even think of that aspect of it. Wow, so they're just like Puerto Rico then. San Juan and all that. I would have thought, you know what I mean, San Juan being an official state of the United States would, right? Yeah, PR. Puerto Rico, yeah. Right, okay, I'm sorry. I'm catching, getting the buzz, but yeah. I would think that they wouldn't have took them as long, you know what I'm saying? But I guess they got to recreate a whole new grid in Puerto Rico. I was just thinking where they're an official state of our country, that they'd have the, you know, and they do have a military and, you know, all, you know, what we got for, you know, to offer at their disposal, not disposable, but yeah. But right now, though, FEMA's really busy too. with every other state in the lower continental. Yeah, I know it. That's right. That's right. They're definitely not high on the agenda, you know. But I never knew Guam was. And they have been like one of the first ones that's like a different country that's still apart. Besides, well, no, Hawaii was actually, but yeah. Wow. That sucks. But, because like, what I like about it though is in my book, they're fine, like over in Guam, because even since like, I think it was the Korean War, the first one, and then Vietnam and right up straight through, every citizen of Guam that was eligible, you know, adult, fought in all them wars right along with us, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. They're every bit as an American in my eyes as anybody else. You fight for your country, it's your country, you know? I got no problem with that. You know, that's a good way, actually. Just become part of the country. Don't try to immigrate into the country and live, you know what I mean, sneakily. Not that I don't see times where it's necessary. I would have done it if I was an immigrant. And you think I wouldn't fucking come over the fence in Mexico? You bet your ass I would. No kidding. No kidding. In Guam? Or Puerto Rico, because we was talking about both. Guam? No shit. That's interesting. That's interesting. I tried to get into the Peace Corps, like, when I was younger, when I couldn't get into the military because I was a hemophiliac. I tried to get into the Peace Corps, thinking that they'd let me in because it was non-battle or whatever, but they had the same worries that the Army had. And all the rest of the military, being a hemophiliac, they would not let me in. I even had a doctor's permission and everything from my hematologist, which is my hemophilia doctor. Wow. Your shit broke down in Guam? No kidding. Yeah. Well, it's in a convenient location, especially, I bet it's like military-wise and set up too. It's necessary too, you know what I'm saying? For, you know, yeah, but, well, for protection, defense, whatever. Offense, defense, I should have said. Yeah, protection is defense, but yeah. You were headed to Australia? Yeah. Now that's, I always said if there was another country I'd move to, I'd love to move to Australia. Not that trip though, right? I got you, right? You know? I always think about it. They're an English-speaking country. They seem like really cool people, and for the most part, they stay the hell out of the rest of the world's crap. You know. You've been 3 times, buddy. You are blessed. I love traveling. I've only traveled, like, I'm up in Maine. I've traveled down to Florida, Texas. Oh, Arizona, just in the lower continental, besides Canada. I went up in Canada in a couple different directions, because if you look in the map, you know what I mean, it's all around us. Christ, it's even in front of us. Nova Scotia is like, we're closer to Nova Scotia in Maine, and Nova Scotia is part of Canada than Canada, you know what I mean, than Nova Scotia is. It's an island off the coast of Maine. It's weird. Guess it was so insignificant we didn't want to be bothered with it, or it was theirs first, I don't know. Sydney, Darwin, Perth, yeah, it's beautiful stuff out there. Not to mention the wildlife. It's really intense. I watch it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm in awe of it. Like, look at their sea crocs. Them things come up, you know what I mean? And they pull a whole oxen right off the beach. It is pretty, you're right. I mean, I don't know, it's just like everything. Yeah, I mean, nature can be cruel, as we all know, especially in the wild. It's, you know, survival of the fittest, but I mean, to watch, it's unbelievable. Yeah, law can kill you. I know it, yeah. But I mean, it's so beautiful though. You got to be ready. I wouldn't go out there, you know what I mean? You don't go tromping around in the jungle or whatever you call it, and you know what I mean, in Australia without being ready. And I guess, you know, my friend Vinny G, have you met Vinny on here? You ought to check him out. Vinny G with one N. VinyGee. Yeah, box jellyfish, yeah. He knows it all. He lives over there, you know what I'm saying? And it's quite intense. I thought you might be, because he's always, yeah, really good channel too. Funny man. He has really chill live streams too. I haven't caught a couple in a while, in a couple minutes, but I want to. I like talking to him. He's fun. Yeah. Oh man, I could pick his head all day long, you know what I'm saying? He's got so much to talk about over there if you ask him, you know. You might not think of what you want to know right off of himself, but you know, you ask him, he knows. He's been over there. He's about my age, I think. Late 40s, early 50s, you know. He's not old, but he's old enough to been around. I think he's been all over. I think he ain't doing too bad by the looks of things either. He's got a beautiful home. Just bought two, like, in brand new condition, 1932 Ford Model Ts or A's or whatever they'd be, the car. Two of them. He had one, went and got another one. Building his dream car, you know, or two of them. He's talking about turning one into a rat rod, I guess. Imagine that. These cars were in perfect shape too. He did a couple videos when he went and got them. Okay, yeah, I knew he was close to my age. I'm 52, but yeah. Yeah, awful good people. I've asked him things about nature over there, you know what I mean? He's told me, like, the koalas, I was interested in them. He knew all about them. Yeah. They got a lot of wallabies over there, too. Which is a little different marsupial, I guess, than a koala. But very similar. A lot of people don't know about wallabies. They think it's a kangaroo when they see it because they look the same. Kind of like a llama and an alpaca, but the size difference and stuff. Yeah. I just got a new strand in today. Buddy of mine helped me out with. Straight MOB. I don't know what MOB stands for. Mother or something, maybe? I don't know. Mother of blue. MOB, yeah. Mob. But it's got period, you know, I don't know. I can't keep up. Oh, man, yeah. I know. That would be so much fun to have one of them. Mother of Berry, that's what it stands for. Thank you, buddy. Honestly. Hey. Acquiring, you know. I learned a long time ago that, you know, the stupid question's the one you don't ask, right? You just got to know who to ask. And I do. Oh, winter's coming, Matthew. Winter's coming, buddy. Beautiful right here now, though. It's like 75 degrees. Nice cool breeze. It couldn't be like more perfect right now. Not hot or cold. The dream stream it is. Yes. Thank you, buddy. You're very thoughtful. Very thoughtful. I'd like to think of a type of video we could collab on sometime. Whether it be fun or serious, you know what I'm saying? That's right, we're family. Hell yeah. I agree with that too. You can fun to do some kind of video. Do you have you use your phone for your channel primarily, right? But, oh no, you said you had a laptop too. I was just wondering if you did any editing. I was thinking we'd do a video, you know what I'm saying? You could send me a clip and I could edit it all together and I don't know what else is fun is interviews too. You do? Awesome, yeah. Yeah, I got a little laptop too, but it's got Windows 7. I need to upgrade it to Windows 10. Out of nowhere, without me even asking, Takedown Man sent me it. I was like, oh, came on my live stream one day. It's a nice little HP Mini. It's got a huge hard drive in it and everything, you know what I'm saying? Camera, it's all ready to go. It's just got, you know, like I said, it's got the operating system is Windows 7 starter. I just got to upgrade it to 10. But why not, right? What a kind thing to do. I mean, he's got a bigger channel too. We're talking about a channel with, you know, over 140,000 subscribers. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And that's what he said. He says, yeah, you know, he had it sitting in his closet, wasn't doing nothing, you know what I mean? He was happy to donate it. He knew I just was running with the phone. He said, yeah, now I want to see what you can do with this, you know. Use it for your channel, for your viewers. So that's what I do, you know. Although I still edit with my phone, because like I said, I got to get, you know, the software upgrade. But yeah, I've used it though. I can do live streams with it. You know what I mean? Google Hangout live streams where I can have people on the panel. But the thing is, I got to have better internet service because I just use my phone for a Wi-Fi hotspot. I don't have internet. Verizon told me it would be able to, and it does, but it's like in perfect conditions and so forth, you know what I'm saying? And even then it struggles. But it's got its benefits too, the Wi-Fi hotspot. I watch my YouTube on my, you know, television in there and everything, so it ain't bad. Beats no internet, let me clue you. I'm using it now, you know. Just struggles on the Wi-Fi, well, on the Google Hangouts type, that's all. No kidding. Yeah, well, you know what? The Christian community's a lot bigger than I even thought on here, buddy. Right? Oh yeah, well, you see how we are. You're one, you know what I mean? Well, you know what I mean. You ain't... It's refreshing. It really is to see somebody that's, you know, of faith that doesn't discriminate against it. It's what we need. I know, you know what? There is. My grandmother was one of the most, my mother's mother was one of the most powerful women of God I've ever seen in my life. I mean, she could shake my hand and I could feel the spirit in it. Honest to God, I get, you know what I mean, goosebumps talking about my grandmother. That's how much faith that woman had. But my battery saver's coming up. I'm gonna have to end this pretty quick. But back in the days of PTL, she invested in that quite a bit. Bought one of their condos, timeshares, and got ripped off and everything else. It was a shame. It really was. It broke her spirit, like especially in televangelism. You know, there is a lot of just emphasizing, you know, what you were saying, a lot of, but there isn't everything, you know. I've experienced it myself. Yeah, you will. Yeah, Leola. That was her. I miss her. I miss her. Her son, my uncle, is Pentecostal minister, I think for the Assembly of God now, in Brunswick, Maine. Donald McGuire. I like his sermons too. He's down to earth. When he does a collection, he'll pass it around and he'll say, you know, if you can give, give, and if you can't and you need, take a couple out. I mean, things like that help, you know. Yeah. Well, listen, I got a battery warning, so I'm going to sign off before it just dies on me here, because when it comes to battery, it's 15%, and it suck it right up quick. I wanted to go on for an hour, but when I plug it in, isn't it? But when I plug it in, it makes a humming sound for everybody, too, so. But, anyways, it's been a good one this morning. I appreciate talking to you, Matt, as always. Have a good day, buddy. All right? Thanks for coming in, White Tupac. Everybody else have a good day, too. And smoke more, hate less. You're more than welcome, bro. Anytime.